This video is the second video that covers the count interface on the Delphi Consumables planning tool. The first video covered the core functionality of creating a new count record and uploading count data. This video covers the other features of the count interface, including editing individual count records, viewing and editing previous counts, and deleting count records. If you have not watched the first video, please watch that video before continuing. First, we'll cover how to edit individual count records. While uploading count data is generally quicker and more efficient, it is possible to edit individual count records directly in the count interface. To do that, click on the toggle edit icon next to the count date at the top of the screen. This enables two other edit icons in the container count and each count column. Select the column that you want to edit and click on the edit icon in that column. Clicking on the edit icon changes the values in the column into user inputs that you can then edit. So select the value that you want to change the value, and then use the tab or enter key to move away, and that will update the value. So using the tab key, it's possible to go down the column, making changes one by one relatively quickly. Once you're done editing, click on the toggle editing icon at the top of the screen again to disable editing so that you don't accidentally edit a value. Using this edit method, it's also possible to edit count values from previous counts. To pull up a previous count, use the date picker to select the date of the count that you want to pull up, and then click on Load Count for Date. Verify that the count date has changed to the date that you selected. Then you can use the toggle editing icon process that I just showed you to change the values, and the values will be reflected on the date that you selected. Once you're done editing, click on Reload Current Count and verify that the count date has updated to the current count date. The last thing that I want to show for this video is how to delete count records. If you remove an item from your suite, it will not automatically remove the item from your count list. Count items will remain in your count list until you remove them here. So this last column in the count list is the delete column, and you can see that some of these delete icons are disabled and some of them are not. And that is because the count value has to be at 0 in order to delete the count record. So if the count value of the item that you want to delete is not at 0, first you would edit that value to 0, and then you would be able to delete the item. So find the item that you want to delete, verify that you can delete it, click on the delete icon, and you'll see the item has been deleted. If you accidentally delete an item from the count list, or if you need to add that item back again for whatever reason, you do that through the suite interface. And this is not a suite training video, but I'll show you what that looks like very quickly. And if you need further information on editing your suite items, there's a suite video that covers that. So edit the item. First of all, once you delete the count record, it will invalidate the item, and you'll see that there's an icon next to the item, as long as it's added to planning, that shows you that there's a problem with the item. Click on the edit icon to edit the item, and in the third step, name and count config, there is a current count value field, and if there's no count value for the item, you'll see that this is a warning colored call out that tells you that there's no count record for the item. And next to that, there's a button to create the count record. So click on that, and then that creates the count record. If we go back to the count and refresh the page, you can see that the count record for that item has now been created.